Hey folks, welcome back already to BenOrBreak. I'm your host Ben, and we pick up right about where we left off. So, I was heading west to find that sleeping spot, the abandoned campsite again, and I came across this funny looking ruin. And I see that it is in fact modded content Sondenheim, which I recall from my mod list. I don't recall what is in here, I don't recall what adventure awaits us, but I looked inside and there's a bedroll, so that's where we'll be starting. It is late and we need to sleep. Wizard's note. If you're reading this, go no further. A recent cave-in exposed a strange new chamber containing all manner of horrors, to say nothing of the draugr that have been awakened. You may have heard tell of riches to be plundered, and that may be so, but there is nothing here worth dying for. I have sealed the gate and left the key for the daring, but if you're wise, you will not open it again. Annalise. I don't know that we've ever been called wise. There's some loot here already. Perhaps a mere taste of the riches that await us within. Some magical potions, and we're not using spells mostly. Dead bandit. I wonder if this was Annalise or someone else who decided to loot this place. There's the key. There's some traps. There's some loot. Let's not open this door. Let's get a good night's sleep first. Ominous. Well, blast. We may have to take care of those enemies before we can sleep. I know there's the key right there, but we can get lockpicking XP this way. Just a draugr. We may be able to sneak up on it despite the light. There are several. Okay. Spell probably helped us there. But they've been keeping this place well lit. Perhaps we'll be able to get a good night's sleep now. I suppose we should clear out the last one. Another down there. Well, these are some nicer beds. Mind the guardians. Did that one really see us? Perhaps not quite. This seems like a nicer place to sleep, in proper beds. I do take care of that draugr too, perhaps. Wait, stay still. Movement will draw attention. Kind of hard casting spells without a crosshair. Ooh, that did not die. There we go. Much better. Okay, we are finally without any draugr in sight. Let us get some rest before our weariness gets the better of us. Close and bar the door. This will be fine. Let's get our 8. Much better. Almost. Invocation of Azura. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be related to the dungeon. I don't think it is. Never know, though. This could be a door back here. Oh, looks like not. Quite a variety of beds. No obvious pull chain. At least not one that I've seen. This could be the traditional exit from the dungeon. How we get out after we've completed it. Otherwise I don't feel inclined to be looking around for a secret button or something. Let's continue. Okay, all seems well. So that path may continue, and up here, this may just be an isolated room. Yeah, it's just a storeroom or something. So the lower stair will be our path forward. Looks like bandits were here also. Well, we haven't encountered any kind of horror that the note hinted at. Another dead bandit. Silver, we can fetch a decent price. Door to our left. To our right and ahead. Books don't seem to leave any clues, so let's save. Apprentice locked. Okay, so this is probably not the path forward. Perfect. Could be a path. Really? Yeah, we can take the greatsword. More paths. This could be a symmetrical staircase. This could lead back up to the chamber we were just in. Yes, it appears so. And this direction, what lies here? Perhaps nothing. Does not appear to be a door. Nor that. Nor that. Okay, just a minor loot room. Well, I guess I don't... Oh, hang on. Did we see the side passage here? I missed that coming in. Why do I feel like I should be watching for traps? This place is labyrinthine. Labyrinthine. Wait, so there's no way forward over there? This is the way forward? Okay, well. What did we miss then? I don't exactly love a ton of choose your own path calculus in Skyrim. It's okay. Well, I wouldn't have seen that room the first time, but we saw it this time. The game's not really built for that kind of play. It's great in Dungeons and Dragons to have looping dungeons. Stuff like that. In Skyrim, sometimes I guess having to choose a path and then backtrack. Ooh. Be a chore. It looks like we survived. Oh, blast. We survived that. Which, at earlier levels, we were not able to do. And if we can ragdoll this boss. Good enough. Scourge Lord, eh? I did like how he kind of rose out of the darkness, his eyes glowing. That was a decent touch, design-wise. Shout out to our JS Emissive Eyes mod for giving certain creatures better glowing eyes. Draugr already have them in the base game. It allows their color to change depending on whether they're alerted to your presence or not, etc. Okay, so that goes down. This goes up. Right, because this is the symmetrical. Okay, great. And we should quick save. See at least two that are only sleeping, not dead. They float rather noticeably off their bed. Unfortunately, there's probably a mod to fix that too, but I haven't come across it yet. It's probably our path forward, and there's probably not any side areas here, just a ton of Draugr that we can sneakily dispatch, hopefully. Potion of Fortified Pickpocket that could be useful for a quest if we have to pickpocket something, you know, one of our Thieves Guild jobs. So we're starting to get our skill up there. Definitely harder to level pickpocket if you're not save scumming, you know. Attempt the pickpocket, make a quick save, attempt the pickpocket, and then reload if you're caught. I think that's what I can't remember, I think that's what I did for my first character the first time I was playing young Ben years ago. But I've grown past that. Enchanting and alchemy, interesting. Not seeing any non-vanilla books or... No, this one I don't recognize. Spirit of the Daedra. It's not too long. We'll see if this is related to the dungeon. How you should know us. Death, defeat, and fear. We do not die, we do not fear death. Destroy the body, and the animus is cast into the darkness. But the animus returns. But we are not all brave. We feel pain and fear it. We feel shame and fear it. We feel loss and fear it. We hate the darkness and fear it. The scamps have small thoughts and cannot fear greatly. The vermi have no thoughts and cannot fear. The Dremora have deep thoughts and must master fear to overcome it. The clan bond. We are not born, we have not fathers nor mothers, yet we have kin and clans. The clan form is strong, it shapes body and thought. In the clan form is strength and purpose. The oath bond. We serve by choice. We serve the strong so that their strength might shield us. Clans serve by long practice, but practice may change. Dremora have long served Dagon, but not always so. Practice is secure when oath bonds are secure and when trust is shared. When oath bonds are weak, there is pain and shame and lost in darkness and great fear. How we think about man. Perhaps you find scamps comic and vermi brutish. How then do you imagine we view you humans? You are the prey, and we are the huntsmen. The scamps are the hounds, and the vermi the beaters. Your flesh is sweet, and the chase is diverting. As you may sometimes praise the hare or fox, admiring its cunning and speed, and lamenting as the hounds tear its flesh, so do we sometimes admire our prey, and secretly applaud it when it cheats our snares or eludes pursuit. But, like all worldly things, you will, in time, wear and be used up. You age, grow ugly, weak, and foolish. You are always lost, late or soon. Sometimes the prey turns upon us and bites. It is a small thing. When wounded or weary, we fly away to restore. Sometimes a precious thing is lost, but that risk makes the chase all the sweeter. Man's mystery. Man is mortal and doomed to death and failure and loss. This lies beyond our comprehension. Why do you not despair? It's a good question. Maybe I do despair. Hail Sithis. So that might have been... I mean, y'all can tell me if you recognize it. It might have been a book from one of the other Elder Scrolls games. I do have a mod to add some of those in. So I might not recognize it for that reason. It could also just be added for this dungeon. We'll see. We haven't seen anything particularly Daedra related yet. So far been a pretty straight Nordic crypt with a cryptic warning to continue. Okay, so we have a path to our left and a door ahead. This is a locked door, so probably not the right path. Let's do that first. Okay, we've got the sweet spot right in here somewhere. Almost. Very close. Thought this would not be the correct path. Oh my, okay. Okay, I was not expecting Falmer. This must be the thing that the writer of the note, Alice or something, found. Interestingly, the music type here is not Nordic Crypt. I'm hearing mountain. Why? I do not know. Wisps, Frozen Falmer, and a shrine of some kind, and creepy lights. Perhaps we will have it answered why the music type in here is mountain and not Nordic tomb. One thing at a time. Whoops, almost walked right into that. We need to see if this leads anywhere. Perhaps there'll merely be a key in here, or a lever to open those doors. I saw one Falmer. Where did it go? In here, of course, but is it coming back? Yep. It is blind, and we are muffled. So as long as we don't run into it again. Well, I think it smells us. That will do. Floating sword, just Skyrim things. Alright, let's see if there's a lever or something to open these doors. Not seeing it. Someone's over here? Nope. Okay. These may be just two different paths. This may be a lever here. Okay, lever. Picking up what the mod author's putting down. That will open the doors between these two chambers. Yes. Okay, so the option was to fight through that extra Falmer, or to pick the master lock, and we did both. Interesting lighting effect. I'm not seeing the source, so I'm assuming it's scripted in. There's one live Falmer, at least. I mean, and the frozen ones might be live too, I suppose. Unfortunately, with full muffle on our armor and Falmer blindness, this is not really a challenge. Like, maybe we should give them a chance, but... well, I guess we don't one-shot them. That gives them a chance. That bow was reasonably valuable for its weight. We'll take that too. Shrine of Ariel. And more Falmer. Just popping out of their poop holes. Okay, great. Ebony ore. We'll take that. Blessing of Ariel. What does that do? Oh, we're hungry. Forgot to eat. Blessing of Ariel. Where are you? 10% more effective with missile weapons. That is not our current build. Okay, let's get that dinner. Or bread. Gotta love bread. Okay, well, glad this isn't just a Nordic dungeon. Getting some snow elf architecture. Should we give these Falmer a chance to fight? Sure. Let's see what the mod's challenge is like. I mean, we still have 100% muffle. There we go. I think I saw one more back there, but he seems not to have heard this. Despite them being very reliant on their hearing. Oh well. Another shrine? Yep. Okay. Oh no, he's on the move. Him, a shaman, it appears. Really shouldn't assume any of these Falmer's gender. Not really sure how one would tell. Can't give them the traditional mammal check. Anyway. Okay, well now I see why the mod description says it uses Dawnguard assets. Cool. I wonder, is this the Falmer Valley music? Well, the Lost Valley. Doesn't quite sound like normal mountain music. So they may have set this, yeah, the music type to the same one from Dawnguard. That'd be cool. What's that? Is that a thing? A creature? That's totem. Okay, it's just a totem. Sorry, with the dim light I thought it might be a big Falmer. Or something. Okay, well the Falmer don't seem to have any chorus or other bug friends with them, so that's handy. But those have sight, even if the Falmer don't. Elven Heart. I wonder which elf they looted that from. Have there been elves down here recently? We saw some bandits, but they appear to be your bog standard Nords. And just like that, we're back to some Nordic tomb. Let's see. Have we completed the dungeon soon? Or is there a final boss battle? Stairs up. I don't know exactly how the dungeon is constructed, but narratively that implies that we're finished here. Okay. And yep, this brings us back to our sleeping room. Time is 3:30 p.m. We've got a pretty long ways to travel, so I may sleep again. We have a nice sheltered bed here. Okay, so 12 takes us to 3 p.m. We want to go to maybe 6 p.m., so 15. Perfect. Alright folks, well that was Sondenheim, a modded dungeon. I will post the link in the description after the stream, if you're watching this on YouTube later. Check it out. There wasn't any special twist or special mechanics, but I did like a transition from Nordic Tomb to a buried Falmer, well, ancient snow elf set of ruins. Thought that was reasonably cool. Layout-wise, solid. And not anything that would win any awards, but I the fundamentals were good, lighting was good. Nothing was obviously broken or buggy. So I would give it a B. The outside could use a little bit of a decoration or dressing up. I think it's just the one canned asset and a door. But the inside was, more care was given to that. All right. Off to find this Barbus, our friend, the dog, and help him reunite with his master. And maybe get us a favor from the Prince Clavicus Vial along the way. Okay, here's the camp I was looking for earlier. Dead Forsworn, dead troll, and some sleeping bags. Looks like we have to head east a bit. Or probably in a mountain valley. Not so familiar with this part of Skyrim, I'll admit. Oh, sorry, Frost. Yeah, we'll try to take the valley that leads to the Bethardums back out. That seems like we'll get quicker access to a path and possibly a main road. Can we get down this ridge safely? Think so? Okay, good boy, Frost. Still rainy, but it looks like it might be clearing out soon. It's a dark and stormy night here at BenOrBreak Homestead. And I decided I wanted to play some more Skyrim, so here we are. Don't usually stream twice in a day, but there you go. Stormcloaks? Hey, don't approach that ruin.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
Tell them to not approach the road and they call me a milk drinker. Alright, well, we'll just catch the plague and spread it to the rest of Skyrim. Is that gold? Yeah, we're not going to stop. We wanted to work on some smithing at some point, but we don't need to stop in mine right now. It's a beautiful day and we've got places to be. I don't think we want to go that way. That Deep Folk crossing. Dropping a few frames here. Okay. Not too bad. Don't need to tangle with the Forsworn if we don't have to. We'll just skirt that encampment. Try to get in some more open country. See, looks like we'll be able to ford this river without too much trouble. Right, good boy, Frost doesn't look too deep, so there we go.
It would not be prudent to burn the steak of our honored guest.
Where is it? I lost sight of it again. I need another drink.
Is that wolves? Oh, there's wolves. Do you guys know about that wolf over there?
Talk to B first.
Okay.
She's the mouth of this operation. If she says you're okay, then we'll talk.
Tidings, honoured guest. My name is Beatrice. The raffish companion you see beside me goes by the name of Urzul. The timing of your visit is rather impeccable. Urzul has just secured a fresh skeever which we hope to prepare at the top of the hour. We welcome you to join us in the consumption of this delectable feast.
I've had enough of skeever for this week.
Our guest seems disappointed.
There were a lot in Bethardums.
My deepest apologies, I had not anticipated such an outcome. Skeever steak is known to be the Vauhinjarth of cooked meats, and their tails are a highly regarded delicacy in certain culinary circles.
Well, alchemists.
Perhaps our guest would prefer a beverage instead. Parched of throat or parched of mind, our drink will offer the remedy.
Well, I think this is added by interesting NPCs. So, as usual, none of the dialogue options are really very pickable. Okay, we'll ask some questions first.
Oh, forgive me, manners. I am but an erstwhile savage, who only recently gained a powers of articulation.
So you mentioned beverage. Is that bottled Mogo's meat I saw over there?
You have a meticulous eye, traveller. Yet to answer your query, I must first tell you the story.
Oh, it's story time.
Melsway, who sought to bring a barrel of the finest refreshments to his cousin in Skyrim. Unfortunately, those who governed the Empire frowned upon the imbibing of clean, savoury drinks. Undaunted, he sought to smuggle them inside bottles of a popular brand of mead, brewed by a local man named Mogo.
And? I think she's trying to path over to the bottle, I'm not sure. No, Orc, you might need to move. Okay. There we go.
However, the choice proved to be his downfall, for the guards quickly confiscated his wagon.
Those guards doing their duty.
Not at all. These guards were acting in their own interests.
What happened after the guards confiscated the mead?
They drank it. They say not a throat was dry that night. From the tavern to the Jarl's longhouse, palates were washed and minds were cleansed. And from the womb of that infinite revelry came a flash of inspiration, a paroxysm of melody and song. The bottles we store at this camp represent a harking back to that day, to the true spirit of the bard's tune.
Okay, so it's a drug den. This is just a drug den out in the wilderness. Great. So Mogo's mead is really about skooma.
It once was, and it will again if you lend this troubadour your ear. For I speak of a grand quest,
okay.
a romantic epic to return Mogo's mead to its former glory.
They'd still brew it?
It is with much regret I say, doubtful, for the mead wars have claimed many in our time and times past. The great whale, Maven Blackbriar, has swallowed barrel after brewery, and still her appetite is nothing short of rapacious.
Yes.
However, the popularity of the song Mogo's Mead persists, and now even the whale has conceded there is profit in another brand's name.
Even Blackbriar prints an interesting line at Mogo's mead. Great.
Yes. In fact, word has travelled to our ears of a party to unveil the drink under the whale's banner. They plan to replicate the original recipe, but alas, not the recipe that inspired the song. This travesty of justice must be rectified immediately, and that is the quest I would have you endure.
Well, that would be a gas. Dope up the Blackbriar mead with some skooma. And there is indeed a dialogue option saying about the same.
What we're doing is curing the masses of their ignorance. You will lift the fog that covers their minds through the imbibing of clean refreshment. Thus your task is simple, for you need only replace the bottles. The refreshment will handle the rest. Here, a case of the finest Mogo's mead, specially brewed for added clarity. Now go, henceforth to Blackbriar Meadery. Go and champion the cause of our enlightenment.
Okay, if it was like poison the whole supply with skooma, I probably would not do that. But if it's just the Blackbriars themselves, one case. Well, Maven's got to stick up her ass. She could use a little loosening up. Huh? Alright. Northward. Today's odd encounter brought to you by interesting NPCs. I believe. Obviously just the beginning of the quest rather than actual quest. Oh come on, you mangy brutes. Did I get you? I think so. Right. As much as I'd like to leave the wolves alone, they never leave you alone. They do always look so scrawny and scruffy. And they kill the goats. The goats are the greatest of all time. Gotta protect them. It looks like we got an orc hold up here. I wonder if the Forge Master's Fingers quest will fire properly. Whoa. Oh, we have company. 2 saber cats, eh? They're fast, but so's Frost. We got one. Got the other. Okay. Glad we didn't have to face those on foot. Good job, Frost. What a brave boy.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome.
Just a traveler. What is this place?
This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own.
Bloodkin? Like, I'm just here to trade. I have a ton of stuff. You sure you don't want to let me in?
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
We will see.
Those might be nearby. Can turn that off. Forge Master's Fingers. Harmagstall. On the one hand, that's backtracking from our task at Rime Rock Burrow. On the other hand, when are we going to be in this particular part of the Reach next? Perhaps not for a while. Don't think Harmagstall is too far. So we go there, get the fingers, and then come back to Mor Khazgord, straight north again. And then we're on our way to Rime Rock Burrow. Sure. Another diversion, why not? Okay, I think I do remember Harmagstall. That'll be our marker to the south. If I'm remembering correctly, I might want to skip it if you're arachnophobic. I think there are spiders. I don't love spiders myself, but not so much that I can't play a video game with them in it. If you do hate spiders, though, and want to play Skyrim, there are mods that remove spiders from the game. Pretty cool. I think we are following the right quest marker. Yes, we are following the correct quest marker. I didn't want to be led astray. And we're on a path. How convenient. Hopefully lead us to a good place to cross the river, which we will have to do. Perhaps not. Okay, Frost, on the other side. Pretty close. Up that hill? Okay. Let's try to skirt them. Well, we can't really skirt the mud crab. Sorry, buddy. But you did attack. This is not Harmagstall, is it? No, this is. Okay. was wondering if this would be that Forsworn camp that we passed from a distance, but nope. Cool. Alright, the time is still in the AM. Let's see what we can do about those Forge Master's fingers. Oh. Hello there?
Hey!
1 second, folks. Spam bot. Believe that's blocked for y'all? Okay.
So, that was a close one.
What was going on with
I
that
don't
spider?
know, this place is full of them. Everyone I've encountered has been enchanted or the like. Look, I'm getting out of here. Normally spiders make my skin crawl, but magic spiders?
Yeah, I don't blame you, especially when they keep moving after they're dead. You got some poison on you. You think... Okay, he'll be fine. What was that? A burning spider? Frosty spider. Enchanted spiders, says the adventurer. Why does it have to be spiders? Well, let's see if this ruin is memorable at all, aside from being that place with the weird spiders. Some kind of platform up there. Perhaps that's our exit from the dungeon. Don't see any... Whoa! Stairs to get up to it. Okay, we'll need to take some care while looting, I guess. With the spider silk. Do I see spiders? Okay. 4 levers. Quite a few pieces of door there. Not seeing any like signs or clues. Anything in particular, so we will start pulling levers. Nope, that is not what we wanted to do. Nope. Okay, that one we definitely want down. If this is a puzzle, it is testing my patience. Do we have to lower all the spikes before we continue? Yeah, that was not the right one. That was not the right one. So close. Okay, which one toggles that? Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. So this one toggles the left 2, this one toggles the right 2, and then these ones each toggle 3. So we need to pull this, and then the rightmost. That took me longer than it should have to figure out. Sorry, folks. I wasn't quite sure what kind of a puzzle it was at first. But it really helped once I figured out that they were toggle levers, not levers that have a specific, you know, raise this bar or lower this bar. It's toggle whichever position. So I guess that's how to solve it if you have to do Harburg Shell in the future. Again, the rightmost lever toggles the right 2, the leftmost toggles the left 2, and then the 2 middle ones, well, middle left toggles the left 3, middle right toggled the right 3. Hopefully that explanation is lucid enough. Spell Tome Alter Body. Caster is able to change their physical appearance. Cool. Face Sculptor. Who cares about the Face Sculptor? Learn Alteration. You can sculpt your own face. I believe that's added by Odin Spells and Magic by Enai. So I will try to remember to link that in the description if you're watching this later. Very highly endorse that as a magic mod. The same author as Apocalypse. Probably a more expansive, more better known, and a bit more janky mod of his. Or sorry, here. Odin's supposed to be a little more minimalist. I mean, not like minimalist, but contained in its scope, let's say. That direction led to a big spider cave. This direction leads to possibly also the big spider cave. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the direction we came from. Not sure I missed that. Sorry, folks. Right, that was the other direction I was thinking of. Okay, so spider cave with a spider. Big spider. Great. Several. Blast. I was hoping there'd be enough in shadows, but no, that's all right. So you're gonna come and get me? Big one didn't see us yet, at least. If we can take this one out without alerting the other. Famished, oh, we need to eat. Okay. Trying not to do this too much since we're not doing like an archer build, but We're conjuring arrows, and oh no, that bigger monsters after us. Oh, ouch, ouch. We need to cure poison now. And something for our health. Sorry, with our mods, spider poison can really mess you up. Nope. Is not happy about being cooped up in there. Too many legs. That's all I'll say. Wait, calm down, calm down. Skyrim physics be Skyrim physics. These spiders are obviously enchanted, as the adventurer we met said. So who is doing this? We've seen some experiment tables and laboratories and alchemy stations, and there's some mad mastermind out here trying to make fiery spiders, as if they weren't bad enough already. Apparently. But at least the orcs will be friends with us once we find out. Find these
Let's see if this works. Perhaps some more glow dust in the next batch. Oceans. That should increase their resistance.
Where are you? Where are you, whoever you are? I see. Or left. My friend, what are you doing? Okay.
What? How did you get this far?
Spellbreaker, break spells. Oh, and physics.
I'll see you burn.
No. Some of your spiders burn, though. I'll give you that. Cornelius' phrase key. Okay. Spell tome Entropic Life. Summoned or reanimated minions near the caster recover 5 points of health and stamina per second. Well, seems like something a conjurer would be doing. Should we leave those spiders locked in there? Probably not. Let's just take care of them. That's probably more humane. I mean, I don't really know to what extent an insect brain suffers, but... Ah. I don't love those keys that are just, oh, you get to open the door without having to pick the lock. I did not mean to eat that. Well, okay, so I don't like those keys because partially they invalidate the lockpicking skill. I mean, I get it's like, okay, you can either pick the lock or, there's the Forge Master's fingers, cool. Pick the lock or fight the guy, but I mean, you're just going to do both. And then you don't get the XP for picking the lock. Yeah, if you open a lock with the key, you don't get the XP. Okay, Meridia's Beacon. Sure. Let's see what this is.
A new hand touches the beacon.
And overburdens us.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple.
Still.
A darkness that you will destroy.
Is that so? Man, we're just the bee's knees for Daedra today.
Return
that required a key.
to Mount Kilcreath.
And she'll make us the instrument of her cleansing light or something.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that poison doesn't mess us up too bad. These are big ones. Okay, vision's starting to go dark. Health is okay. Oh, there it goes. Wow. So that leaping bite attack, eh?
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Of course, they have an actual cloak effect. Okay, that other one might not have noticed. Oh, stay out of the light, stay out of the light. I saw something. Okay, we got Crying Eye on it. Oh, come on, come on. Got the sneak attack, okay. Much easier to do it that way. Okay, hopefully they'll stop popping around soon. Perfect. Alright, let's make a save after that. Because I don't feel like tangling with a spider that can one-shot us more than we have to. Cool. Okay, I believe this is the exit, and yes, that is the high platform I identified earlier. Cool. Never changed Skyrim dungeon design. Alright, the time is 4 p.m. Maybe the orcs will let us sleep at their stronghold? I mean, I guess there is that bedroom of the guy who lives here. We already leapt down from that ledge. Oh well. Let's get our booties moving. Let's see, Mount Kilcreath. I believe that this is actually along our path. So fortuitous that we found Meridia's Beacon at this point. Let me make sure that's marked on our map so I don't forget to visit it. Perfect, there it is. Right near Wolf Skull Cave, along the road back to Solitude. Alright, one thing at a time though. Forge Master's Fingers, back to Mor Khazgur. Alright, there's Frost. Alright, buddy, you know the drill. Got some things for you to carry. Since you're such a dear boy about it, I do appreciate it. I'm not really sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but Nalja Ninelife's best friend at this point is a horse. We will be able to sell some of our loot to the orcs of Mor Khazgur, I believe, once they let us in. But I'll try not to take... I don't think it'll take long to do that. Okay. Alright, let's save and onward we go, Frost. Let me try going up this hill. Hello there, my friend who appeared out of nowhere.
You there. Please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn?
Yes, I've got a cure disease potion. Here you go.
Thank the gods. Here, take this with my thanks.
Well, to be honest, I think I might have been able to sell that for more than 100 gold. And it might take more than 100 gold to buy it, so... well, okay. Well, we kept someone from turning into a vampire. Probably good on balance. There's our friends, the evangelists of Mogo's Mead. And no, we have not been to Riften and back yet, so you'll have to wait. York's playing a drum, and I think she's trying to sing. Alright, Frost. Hopefully they'll let us have a place to sleep for the night, but knowing Skyrim, the bedrolls will all be marked as taken. Alright. Well, Frost, I don't think you're bloodkin, so hopefully it'll be okay if you wait out here. Let me grab the things I want to sell. I'm guessing they'll just want to take, like, weapons and armor. They might have an alchemist, but I'm not going to count on more than that. Oh, this is our shield for a long time, so I think I may actually keep that as hang on our wall at some point. Okay, perfect, and we're not overburdened.
Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
Appreciate it. Oh, Borkog the Steel Heart.
Leave, Outlander.
Okay, I'll speak to the chief right away. No answer. Is it chief around here? You, my friend, that's quite the choice of costume you have there. I guess I assumed the chief would be a bit better armored.
I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me, Outlander. No one else has returned from this task before. By the code of Malakath, I name you bloodkin to the orcs. Let it be known among the strongholds that you are family now.
I'm honored.
Feel free to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman. Welcome to our stronghold, bloodkin.
I appreciate it.
You are speaking to Lorik, Chief of Morkasgur.
Is any work to be done here?
How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser.
I just proved myself against the spiders of Harmugstall. You sure about this?
This will be good training. Let's go.
We, of course, have a trick up our sleeves, because what good thief wouldn't?
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Borkog, don't stand there.
I'll skin you alive.
Nope.
Someone there?
Blast. I told Borkard not to stand there, so we'll just have to reload that.
I don't believe it. You found the...
Okay, we'll skip the dialogue. We just...
Okay. Welcome to our stronghold, Bloodkin. You are speaking to... How about a test? This will be good training.
Alright, just Skyrim being Skyrim things only set us back. Oops. There we go.
What was that?
15 seconds. I was probably trying to be cute and dance around too much, but I think with enchanted gloves we can just knock him down.
You bested me. An orc chief. Impressive.
Sure did. I've earned that coin. You fought well.
That you have.
You took a while to get down.
Come of age soon. Time to be married to another chief. I won't be
Good to
married
see you.
to some weak-willed orc chieftain. I'd
Malakath,
sooner
watch over
join the
you.
Legion.
Hey, what's up?
I envy you, Outlander. You can choose to leave if you wish.
You want to leave?
Yes, but I must stay here and wait for the day when I'll be married and sent to another stronghold. It is our way, and I am proud to follow my people's traditions, but I can't help but feel chained.
You wish to leave? Come with me.
I couldn't. It would shame my chief, and my mother, and 4 mothers.
They'll understand. They've been really understanding to me so far.
You're right. Malakath teaches us to meet our fate. Perhaps this is mine.
Well, follow me. Let's go.
Lead then. You have my steel. Orc poisons are to be feared if you wish to trade. You should see my mother, Sharav, if you need a cure or a poison.
Okay, we'll see what Sharav has.
I have poisons for your weapons and cures for your ills.
We just want to sell. We don't want to buy. Some of these are kind of worthless. Alright, folks, I normally try to do this kind of thing between episodes, but we still are, well, we're pretty near Vimark Burrow. And I do want to offload some of the stuff from our inventory before we finish heading there. Just go through our potions list. Okay, that will be good enough. Some of these really cheap ones we could also buy because we're going to make potions that are 10 or 100 times the value out of them. Some of these I haven't seen before. Mod edited. We're using complete alchemy and cooking overhaul. Sure. Perfect. Alright, let's see their smith, and then we'll be heading out. Because I assume they won't have a bed for us.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin.
Nope, just looking to trade.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your
Scorcher's
needs.
undead. These are not enchanted. Iron, you always need more iron. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to buy plenty of materials. I think we did when I, between the last couple episodes, sold stuff in Riften, we were able to sell out all the shops, basically. First time this playthrough that we were able to do that. Yeah, well, I guess we're just buying all the materials, okay. Okay, unfortunately we weren't able to sell that Orca shield, but that is fine.
All right, then. Need some armor, Outlander?
They are impressive.
It is said that an orc first learns to wield a hammer in her mother's womb. By tradition, a mother always teaches her children how to smith. If a chief has a second wife, she is called the Forge Wife in honor of this.
I do kind of like the kind of lore and life of orcs. There's a little hatch there. Well, we're definitely overburdened. Yeah, so I'm going to assume there's not a bed for us here, which is fine. Okay, let's get these materials back onto our boy Frost. And out of our inventory. Looks like Frost's getting overburdened too, okay. And yeah, we'll help Borkog leave the stronghold. Rime Rockbarrow is not far. I think we will try to do that tonight. Ready?
An orc follows to the death.
I'll take that as a yes.
Lead us to our next task.
All right, she will have to do a little bit of running to keep up. But I have faith in her abilities. We need to head north. But we're kind of in a valley here, so we'll try following the path out first. And we'll start getting into some territory a little more familiar to me.
You're mine.
Okay. I'll take the archer.
I can take you.
Get him, Borkog.
Do your worst.
No, no, them. Get them. Oh, blast.
Someone there? You won't get the best of me.
She's not exactly acquitting herself well. Oh, now she's at it. Okay.
Is there any weapon finer than an orc blade?
Not sure. I kind of like Chilrend, and I don't think that's of orc make. But you did well once you started fighting. I wonder if there's any follower settings that aren't correct. Let's see here. Is that an ice? An ice wraith?
I prefer it boiling. Go where the challenge is.
Why did ice wraiths just appear here? And why am I having such trouble hitting them? Get good, I know. I mean, I think I'm attacking where they are. Did you get the other one? No? Okay, if they're attacking you, you do have to attack back, Borkog. I wonder if me being on the horse is messing up their logic. What? Off the horse.
Come on.
There she goes. Maybe that was it. Good. You fight well when you fight.
What can I do for you, friend?
Let's discuss combat tactics. Attack first and ask questions later.
I understand.
Great. Okay, great.
Let's go.
Yeah, sure. Once we find Frost. Frost. Oops, wrong button. We need horse whistle. Come here, buddy. There you are. Oh, you just went around there? Okay. Yeah, I know ice wraiths are scary. Good boy. I'm glad you kept yourself safe. Alright. Still got a ways before Rime Rock Burrow. I don't think it's that far, just mountainous country to move through. Forsworn. Of course. First bandits. Ice wraiths. Then Forsworn. Orcog, where are you? Okay, well. I was hoping our little talk would straighten out her behavior. Wow. What is all this? This is not quite a door. That's interesting. Nor is this. Just black rock. I think this was pimped up by mods. I think they added a few of the extra cosmetic ruins to Volskig. I don't remember all this being here. I like it. I think the false doors are a bit much. Maybe it was just part of the asset. They wanted to use the asset, but oh, what a place.
Wait, you hear anything?
Over here.
Well, blast.
Someone there?
Yes, Borkhog, it is time to fight.
Sure have mercy on you.
Alright, we got down safely.
Just give up. I know you're a disgrace to your own kind. Maybe someone there.
You can't win.
Victory or Sondenheim!
Okay, where's the archer? Oh, blast. These ones aren't dead. Archer's over here. Okay. Up on the wall? I don't know if I'll be able to get there with Frost. Oh, come on.
Nice boots you got there.
Thanks.
Tell you what, you start running so I can
Oh, Frost, where are you? Okay, he's off. Let's get some light. Well, there's our brave. Running right into a charging horse.
Killing you will make...
Borkhog, did you not engage again? My friend, you seem very pacifist for an orc. Also, it's getting dark. We might just have to stay here for tonight. You know, I don't think we've gotten a Dragon Priest mask with this character yet. Well, it's not just getting dark, it's getting foggy. Yes, we will not be continuing to travel tonight, I don't think. I don't like the look of this place. I mean, my character doesn't like the look of this place. I think it's pretty cool as a player. Well, maybe there'll be a bed inside. Come here, Frost. Alright, there's probably a bed up there. Did I see a bed up there? I'm sorry, folks. I should have been paying more attention. Kind of want to explore Volsky anyway, even though we don't have a quest to do it. Let's see here. No, I was up here, and no, there's not a bed. Okay. One of these little bandit encampments, even ruins have a bed. What's the time? I did further east than I meant to. You know, it's a terrible night to travel. Let's see if there's beds inside.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
It boils pretty slowly from what I've seen so far. No offense, Borkog. Alright. Let's see what we've got here.
Keep your blade ready.
No, you. Throne. Banners. Definitely hearing voices. Wow, good job, guys. You didn't die. That's better. Okay, Borkog, don't step on that pressure plate. That being said, I think you do have mods that followers don't trigger pressure plates, so I guess look that up on the Nexus if that sounds interesting. Sounds like, I mean, if you don't like dying to your followers stepping on things you jumped over, try to remember to put a link in the description.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't know you were there. Sorry.
I thought I heard something.
Get him, Borkog. Okay. This is not going to work, Borkog. What's up? What's wrong?
What can I do for you, friend?
Let's talk about your abilities, I guess. Let's take a look at your stats. No particular resistances, but one-handed heavy armor, okay. Maybe this is the problem. There's no combat style set. So she's one-handed heavy armor, so let's say sword and shield. Great.
Good.
Yeah, let's see if that helps. For follower management mod, we're using amazing follower tweaks. I think we're using the immersive update of amazing follower tweaks, which I've not used before. Can't get it open. Well, let me help, my friend.
Time to end this.
Oh, there's more than one. Wow. Well, it sounded like Borkog actually engaged this time. That's progress.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiled.
Blast. I didn't have a save. Okay. Well, that'll just be a few moments. Don't think there was anything in here, just our friend there.
Keep your blade ready.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul.
Okay, now we know about the pressure plate. And we know about this man at the bottom of the staircase. Yeah, we could try to get close. Without getting in the light.
Thought I heard something.
Good job, Borkog. You drew him out. That helped. I know you didn't do any fighting. Oh, we probably have to redo her dialogue option too. Okay. Talk about your abilities. Change your combat style. Sword and shield. Done.
Good.
Cool. Good. Yes.
I can't get it open.
Quick save. And now we also know that there's an orc in here.
Huh?
Is someone there?
Borkog, fight back.
Do your worst.
Of course. Let's go.
Okay, what did we just see move? Here we go. See if this is just a treasure room or what. Oh, I need to grab this potion too. Nice. Yeah, just a little secret treasure room. I mean, not that secret. Behind a locked door. Well, a lever. Behind a lever, behind a locked door. Okay, and I believe the main path is down that way.
Find anything worthwhile yet?
Can't say that I have.
Quiet. I think I heard something.
Sure did.
Something's wrong.
That person just walked right past us? Okay. Just Skyrim things. Quite the haul. Let's see what's this little side room. Okay. What a mess. Bloody Draugr. Where's that pressure plate I stepped on? Looks like something's gonna burst out of those coffins, eh? Perhaps once we open this door. The 4 totems of Volskig. All 4 are bound to the same land as we. Some lay low, consumed in shadow. Others stand tall, stretching their necks to see. While none live in this sacred barrow, they all demand your attention if you are to proceed. The first fears all, the second fears none. The third eats what it can, preferably number 1. The fourth fears the second, but only when alone. All must be activated in order if you wish to go home. Okay, first is fearless. Sorry, fearful, second is fearless. Third eats 3, fourth fears 2 when alone. Okay, first fears all. That's probably not wolf, bear, or snake. That would probably be fox. Activate, nicely labeled as fox handle. Okay, second fears none. What fears none? Oh, we have to fight. Second fears none. That would be bear, I assume. What's a bear's got to be afraid of? Big and furry. Nothing's meaner than a bear. Whoever was in here is not ready to rise from the dead. Okay. Third eats the first. But eats a fox. I mean, snakes don't eat foxes, but snakes don't exactly eat any of this. See, I think wolf's gotta be fourth, because if wolves only fear a bear when they're alone. Is this even a bear? Yeah, it's a bear, right? Yeah, so I think wolf's gotta be 4, because... So, I don't think snakes eat foxes, but... What? No casket to open this time? Okay. Hopefully that means we're on the right track. Well, thank you for at least trying to engage. I wonder if she waits for us to attack. That does not appear to have been activated in the right order. Okay. Do snakes fear all? Snakes fear all. Bear fears none. Fox eats snakes. Wolves only fear bears while alone. Okay, so we just mixed up fox and snake at the beginning. To be fair, they're both predators. I think it's justifiable to mix up one or the other. Which would be more scared of stuff. Do I still have that Orcish shield? I could give Borkok the Orcish shield. I do. Alright, come here, girl.
You have a grim look.
I will take that as a compliment, I guess. Oh, she already has a shield. Great. I don't need to give you one then.
Lead us to our next task.
Hope you don't mind a little bit of being stealthy. It's worked well enough so far. Skig passages. I believe that's a pressure plate, but I can't tell. No, maybe not. Nice and quiet, just the way a tomb should be, eh? And of course there's some Walking Dead. It's trapped. Good job, Warcog. You're drawing their attention. That's... Yep. Good job. She just took an ice spike to the thigh. Okay. Well, it worked. See, I guess up until this point, I've decided not to have a follower for, like, a, stealth thief build. Just because, we try to be stealthy a lot of the time, but maybe having someone to draw attention and tank is actually more useful than it is harmful.
Keep your blade ready.
Yeah, I will. What, you think this is a pit trap? I do kind of want to step on it and test, but it's probably not worth our time. Might be the kind of thing where that's the way forward. If you fall in the pit trap, you can come back out via this trap. Oops, yeah, looks like that's the case. What are you doing down here? Oh, fine. Yeah, I'm assuming that's something you can climb out of. Well, we're down here. You just came down through the actual trap, Borkog? Okay. Well, that does work. Wait a minute. Get him, Borkog. Oh, well, I was just trying to get to Sovngarde. Well, I thought this would just be like a little hallway between the two pit traps, but there's more than a little extra action going on here. Assuming this isn't the way we came? No, it's not. This chest is locked. What the? I'm sorry, folks. Maybe it's late in the night, but I'm getting discombobulated. This is way more extensive than I thought it would be. Oh, okay, so... Okay. I see. This all just leads back down there. And the actual path is hidden behind that lever. Alright, let's loot that chest we didn't get to real quick. Because we're thieves. We don't leave any loot untouched. Well, I mean, Borkog's not a thief, presumably. She seems like an honorable warrior, but, we did defeat these folks in battle, so that makes it spoils. Not thievery. Spoils of war. Wow, oh, okay, I thought that was Borkog. Is Spellbreaker, like, protecting us from those attacks? Oh, no. Get him. You're doing great. That's better. Got your fighting spirit going. Like to see it. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is actually the path forward. I'm gonna backtrack, but... Uh-oh. There's one behind us. 2. We didn't even see what got us. Alright, let's see where our last save was. We deserved that. We were just rushing in there, trusting in Borkog to hold our back. Oh, this should not take long. Can't remember if there's anything over here. Nope. I think I missed that lever previously. But there's nothing back here. Okay, great.
Is someone there?
Yes, Borkog, someone was there. God, that was trapped. Oh, just Matrix dodged out of there. That was unintentional, but cool enough. Okay, let's not fall. Yeah, let's not fall down that pit trap. Thanks for warning me. Okay, this is the lever I was talking about. Potion with possibly another trap. Yes. Well, we're not just going to leave a consummate potion of health lying there, are we? Will it just open the grate, or will it trigger the spikes? The latter. Good enough. Okay. All right, let's try to be stealthy again. Okay, we know about the pressure plate in the center. This is the one that leads down to the other pit trap? Yes, I think so. Huh, I think the health drain actually killed him. Cool. Okay, and the main path forward is this way. See another one coming. Are there any more that I missed? Doesn't look like it yet. Borkog is following. Perfect. Can try to get through here while he's not looking. That patch of light. Good enough. This is a new room, so let's make a quick save. I saw the one next to us move. Yep. Back to sleep. Man, we're going to fill up a lot of these soul gems. Do some real enchanting when we get back to Riften. Well, between streams. That's a little too tedious to do on stream, for sure. Get him, Borkog. Do you want to get that one? Oh, did we not go through the dialogue again? Okay, Borkog. Let's talk about your abilities. Let's change your combat style. Okay, that is actually properly set. Great.
Go where my blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. Of course.
Yeah, I think it's all set properly.
Malakath, witness our deeds.
Yep, okay. Borkog, you gotta be quieter than that. Oh, we get the kill move.
Good enough.
Yes, good enough indeed. What's this floor tile? Not typically what you'd see in a Nordic dungeon. Okay, which way do we think is the way forward? Left or right? Right, looks more like a isolated burial chamber.
What was that? Over here.
Okay, there you go, Borkog. Good fighting. Yes, I think my assessment is correct. I think this is just a single loot chamber, and the path forward is to our right. It might have just seen Borkog and not us. Yep, we did get the sneak attack. Great. Boat of ice. Sure. Oh. Forgot about that. It's getting a little late here at the BenOrBreak place. Sorry, folks. Think we were just kicked back to here? Okay. Last. There we go. I wonder if it just takes follower AI a little while to initialize after loading a save. Not really sure what's going on with that. No, we don't want that hide shield. Okay, let's punk this guy.
You're mine.
Get him. We did it. That ice spike straight to the face looks painful, but thankfully our Skyrim character is made of tougher stuff than to worry about that kind of thing. Apparently. Okay, this time we will remember that there's a pressure plate there. Might even be able to use that to our advantage. Perfect. Means you don't get the XP for the kill, but sometimes the cool factor's worth it. That was a well-placed pressure plate, to be fair, because it's just in that dip in the staircase. We still triggered it, even though I tried to jump over. Okay. That time we got out of the way. There's always have to be spiders. More souls for the soul gems, I suppose. I think having all those eyes, they'd be a little bit better at detecting stealth. Uh-oh.
You're mine. Oh no, you don't.
Good job, Borkhog. Yeah, I'm wondering if it is just a follower AI takes a little while to initialize, or need to get in and out of combat once or twice before they realize what's going on and pick up on it and start fighting. But it looks like with no additional changes, she is now fighting, so works for me. Thought that one saw us, but it might have just seen Borkhog. Might be able to get a sneak attack on this one still. Yep. I don't know. You can get the kill. There we go. Doing well, Borkhog. Get him. Well done. Was there anything up here? Just a corpse that might be lootable if I'm not stuck on terrain. There we go. It is lootable but empty. Great. This one's got gold. Keever tails, a delicacy, according to our Breton friend we met. Treasure just sitting there in the light. Couldn't be so easy. I think I see a trap trigger. Fortunately, we don't have the perk for that yet, so we will just grab it from here, and I think we are out of the way, but Borkhog may not be. Alright, she's fine. Perfect. Looks like a bigger room ahead. Indeed, indeed. This is a big room.
Keep your blade ready.
Good idea. The one above definitely saw us. Sounds like there's another. I got him. Right. Oh, it's an archer. That it? I believe so. Reward for the curious. 3 gold. Perfect. 3 gold. Oh well. The economy of Skyrim's broke anyway. You get so much gold. We do have mods to help out with that, notably Crypto's trade and barter. Nothing in here. No reward for the curious. So be it. We'll at least get our reward for the victorious from their corpses. Okay, why am I dropping a few frames? I guess just OBS. Alright. Oh, that one's still alive, and I didn't save. Yikes. We got pretty badly wounded. Should I quick save anyway? Sure. Well, Death Overlord no more. Borkog get downed? Oh, no, she's just dead. Oh, no. Did you get stuck on the floor?
An orc follows to the death.
She ain't gonna let something like getting stuck on the floor stop her. Follow to the death. Good job. Thought I'd lost you. That would have been depressing. Volskig Peak. It is now the early AM, and we're probably pretty tired. Indeed, we're tired and hungry. Got both the status effects. Let's at least solve being hungry. I don't know if that solves being hungry. Looks like it. Guess we're a milk drinker. Where did we pick up all that milk? Okay, so no, I shouldn't say necessarily famously, but unfortunately the pinnacle of this dungeon, the dragon priest fight, is at the peak here, which you can kind of access by jumping or hopping or using horses to bypass the whole dungeon. We of course didn't do that, and nor did I want to. Okay, I guess I should try to get a sneak attack off. I don't think we will, though. What is this? Got an attack off. Wasn't sneak attack, I'm pretty sure. Okay. At the ready, Borkog.
Come on.
Come on. Frost attacks. I'm a Nord. Man, Borkog's just slicing and dicing. Alright, let's get him. Spellbreaker's breaking some spells. I think he's running low on magicka.
Fall back.
Is this the first dragon priest fight? I believe it is. Warcog, we weren't routed. You're okay. We did it. Wolsung. 200 gold, grave tar, and strange mask. 15% harder to detect while sneaking or pickpocketing. Hostiles within 50 feet have a chance to flee. Interesting. Spooky mask. And really handy. Let's see here. So currently our Nightingale set gives us some really good bonuses. Sneak. Night vision. This also boosts sneak, but like armor gets increased resistance from Nightingale stuff. Boots, muffle, excuse me, for Nightingale stuff. So we probably won't be fighting with Volsung for as long as we're using the Nightingale armor set, but definitely some situations where it could be useful. The 15% pickpocketing could be relevant. Alright. Well, Borkog, we didn't accomplish our main objective, which is to find somewhere safe to sleep. Somewhere out of this cold. Oh, I hate this. The quest marker is going to lead us back inside until we transition in and out of a cell, which we can do. We take no fall damage from any of this because of our Nightingale gear. Is the main entrance still further down? I hope we don't pass it. Perfect. There you are, Frost. Alright, we'll just transition in and out of the cell, and then our quest markers should be pointing in the right direction.
An orc follows to the death.
Appreciate it, but hopefully it won't come to that. I do think we won't be keeping her as a permanent follower. We'll just like get her to Solitude. We've got a couple more adventures to have before Solitude, but
what can I do for you?
from there she'll be able to choose her own path. Probably. Not sure. I didn't think our first follower would be an orc, but here we are. Right, Frost is not going to be able to hold basically anything. And I don't want to burden Borkhog. Alright. Well, folks, I think this will be where we're leaving it. The last day of Frostfall. Maybe the weather will change soon. Looks like the snow has stopped. And with day coming, we'll be able to travel to Vimark Burrow and retrieve the Rueful Axe with Barbas. So that is our plan for next time. We've got a couple more things to do on our way to Solitude and some things to do in Solitude itself. So our trip through this western part of Skyrim is not yet finished. Hope you'll all join me next time. Keep an eye on the channel page for that. Unfortunately, we're not on a particular schedule at the moment, but I'm just fitting in games when I can and had plenty of time today. So hope you enjoyed today as much as I did. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye until then.